Okay, so today I want to share with you the idea that is rooted in Advaita Vedanta, which says that consciousness is the universe. In Vedantic philosophy, the ultimate all-pervading reality is referred to as Brahman. It is described as infinite, eternal, and the source of all that exists. Central to this concept is the assertion that Brahman is not only the ground of the universe, but also identical with pure consciousness. So Vedanta teaches that Brahman's true nature is pure, unconditioned consciousness, independent of any external influences or conditions. This means that Brahman is not just a creator or a distant deity, but the very essence of awareness itself. Brahman is often described as universal consciousness, cosmic consciousness, absolute reality, and the ultimate being. These terms emphasize that Brahman is the underlying consciousness that pervades everything. The universe is seen as a manifestation, as emerging systematically from Brahman, not as a separate entity, but as an expression of Brahman's infinite nature. This view establishes a fundamental interconnectedness or inseparability between the universe and Brahman. In Advaita Vedanta, the distinction between Brahman, the absolute, and the universe is ultimately illusory. The universe is a manifestation of Brahman, and all forms and phenomena are expressions of the single, non-dual reality. Brahman is often described as the cosmic consciousness that animates the universe, just as individual consciousness animates the mind and body. Every sentient being, and indeed all of existence, is a manifestation of cosmic consciousness. The individual self, Atman, is considered identical to Brahman. This realization that Atman is Brahman is central to Vedanta, meaning that consciousness within each individual is ultimately the same as universal consciousness, that is Brahman. Hence the name "You are the universe," Aham Brahmasmi. So the philosophical implications of this are enormous. Without Brahman, there would be no light of consciousness, no experience, and no knowledge. Brahman is the one and only source of all illumination, making consciousness possible. Brahman is immutable and all-pervasive. Brahman is the immutable, eternal consciousness present in all things, both sentient and insentient. It's not separate, but an expression of Brahman. Consciousness, the essence of Brahman, pervades all beings and the universe, individual, and ultimately the individual is identical with Brahman. And Atman, the individual self, and Brahman are synonymous. And there's no real separation between Brahman and the universe, and all is one consciousness. So I've done several meditations on this idea. You can check them out on YouTube and elsewhere. But this is the real meaning of the expression Aham Brahmasmi.